What's up guys, it's Jacob or Dazahx here, coming to another video. Today's video we'll be going over the balanced rotation guide. This is going to be a very generic rotation guide, just going over, how can I actually perform this correctly, right? I'll be doing over two different things. We'll be going over lively spirit and non-lively spirit. I say non-lively spirit meaning that due to no stricken stars, there's a lot of different variables and differentiation that you can use when using Azerite traits. Mainly people right now are going for the highest item level gear. Now for the talents for single target, I go for Force of Nature because it is the highest simming single target DPS, as well as I go for Twin Moons and Incarnation. Now Incarnation I prefer to use over Star-Lord because there's a lot better burst with it, and I find that I'm actually able to parse a lot better with it. So going into rotation, it's pretty simple, honestly. The key for this though is I'm going to be doing a DBM pull to actually make it seem like it's a real raid encounter rather than just me, going through it. So when it gets to around 4 seconds on the clock, I'll use my pre-pot right here. That way, when 3 seconds occur, I just keep pressing Solar Wrath, and I use 2 of those until I get to around 16 Astral Power, and then I use my Moonfire and Sunfire. Now, what you want to do here is you want to keep using your Solar Wrath until you get to around 40 Astral Power. If you're lucky, you'll have Shooting Stars proc, and you'll get more AP. But once you pop your Incarnation, you can use your on-use trinkets, whatever type of, Force of Nature, that kind of stuff you have, your 1 minute cooldowns. And then just play off your empowerments, right? Because after you use Incarnation, your on-use trinkets, and your 1 minute cooldowns, you'll pop Star Surge, and you'll have 1 lunar and 1 solar empowerment. Now the key here is to make sure you do not cap on empowerments. Now what I mean by not capping on empowerments is that you do not want to have, let's say you have 2 Solar Wrath and 2 lunar empowerments. If you use a Star Surge, then you'll have 3 of each. Use a Star Surge again, you're basically wasting an empowerment charge. So before you use a Star Surge, make sure you have empty space out, right? You don't want to just get rid of a charge because that's a lot of damage you're losing, right? So let's say, for example, you just have 1 of each. That's fine. You Star Surge, you have 2 of each, and then just use those and make sure you get the 40 Astral Power again. And if you have no charges left, like let's say you have no lunar, no solar empowerments, just keep spamming Solar Wrath to get to around 40 Astral Power, and then you can Star Surge again. Because first off, Solar Wrath is the fastest casting spell, correct? For trying to get Astral Power, so you should use that over Lunar Strike instead to get Astral Power. So it's very, very simple. Just play off your empowerments. Do not overcap them. I've seen a lot of Boomkins recently. They just overcap their Astral Power. Sorry, their empowerments, and that really does significantly decrease their DPS. So try to look out for that one, guys. So for Lively Spirit, it's just a little bit different. One of the things is make sure you use your pre-pop before 3 seconds before the pull, and then use Solar Wrath only 1 time, and then use your Innervate onto your healer when there's 1 second before the pull. And then your healer will just go ham, and then just use your Moonfire into Sunfire. Now here you do not want to use any Star Surges, just save them up for the actual proc. Just make sure you keep using your Solar Wrath and your Solar Empowerments if you get them. Now when there's 2 seconds left on the actual Innervate for your healer, you want to use your Incarn and your on-use trinkets like beforehand. And then you just want to cast and play off your empowerments again, right? Just use your Star Surges, you get really, really big crits like that, 80k crits, and then just play off your empowerments like I said before. Don't overcap your empowerments, don't get like 3 empowerments and 3 Solar Wrath. Do not do that. Again, it'll mess up your DPS a lot. But try to get like 2 to 3 Star Surges off during this period, because the Lively Spirit buff does last 20 seconds. You can get a lot of DPS off it. Personally, I am not a huge fan of this just because I don't have that good of gear. It's only 340 gear, but if you have like 385 gear and you got lucky from a cache, I feel like it'd be really, really good DPS for high burst fights like Talic, Mother, and especially Fetid, right? During the phases where it take a lot of damage. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Just a very generic rotation guide, nothing really too crazy, but I wanted to post a video just because I got a lot of questions going over it. As well, if you guys have not already submitted your Boomkin breakdown, if you guys are not too sure what it is, just come into my channel. Boomkin breakdown is a new series I'm doing on my channel where people submit their videos and I basically analyze them, their fights, their raid fights, their Mythic Plus, preferably raid fights though. Breaking down the rotation, breaking down their movement abilities, breaking down just everything to do with their class. So if you guys are not already, here's a link to the video somewhere around here, and make sure you guys, record a video and send it in throughout the comment section or my Discord. If you guys need any help whatsoever, make sure you guys join my Discord though, because I have a Boomkin specific Discord where a lot of like top tier Boomkins help answer questions and that kind of stuff as well. If you guys want to support me one step further, here's my Patreon link right here. I appreciate all the supporters. Honestly, this is my full-time job and I really love doing this kind of stuff. So if you guys want to, here's it right here. If not, no worries at all. But I really look forward to going through you guys' footage for the next week of Boomkin Breakdown, and I'll be recording that in the next couple of days. Just need a couple more videos, so be sure to get on that, guys, and I will see you all next time. Have a great day, and later.